Hey everyone, we finally got the new trailer. It's beautiful and it's terrifying. In this video we're going to be breaking down the trailer and revealing its secrets. If you like these videos, please don't forget to give me a like rating. It helps YouTube's algorithms find my videos and shares them with more people, and it's one easy way to help the Dune community grow. If you like this channel, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and click the bell so that you can be first to be notified of new videos. Now that that is out of the way, let us get straight into the Dune Trailer 2 breakdown.
It's time.
This is Jessica informing Paul that the Reverend Mother has arrived, and this is the ship of the Reverend Mother arriving on Arrakis. This scene of a blood-soaked crysknife seems to be linked to the visions that Paul has of Chani. These figures are Harkonnen soldiers. We get a better look at them later when they face the Atreides. These are Harkonnen spice crawlers. They are weaponized and they kill Fremen below. This is a scene on Solusa Secundus, and this is a blood ritual where the Sardaukar slit the throats of their enemies before battle. They then dab the blood on their foreheads. This is Istvan Ardot. He's credited as a Sardaukar soldier. You can see a priest-like figure placing the blood upon his forehead. This figure is addressing the Sardaukar soldiers upon a tall pulpit. Some people thought that this might be the Baron Harkonnen levitating in the air, but as you can see, this is a pulpit and this is the figure that is standing upon it. This is Duncan Idaho, bearded. This may imply that he was among the Fremen for a time, and then he returns to Kaladan on the orders of Duke Leto. Duke Leto is the one who told Duncan to establish contact with the Fremen before they arrived on Arrakis. We later see him clean-shaven. I believe this is the Atreides death trooper behind them. This is actor and musician Benjamin Clementine, the Herald of the Change, arriving on Arrakis. This is the Spacing Guild behind him, with helmets filled with spice, and this is a Bene Gesserit beside him. The ship reminds me of an Oblivion type spacecraft, which I really like. Here we can see some of Castle Kaladan. This is Lady Jessica clothed in Bene Gesserit symbolism. Paul Atreides is holding a military hat.
I know you.
I think this eerie sound is what plays just before the Dune movie begins. And this is the same scene of the photograph we first saw of Chani, played by Zendaya. And here's a scene of Lady Jessica covered in Jacobsa markings, the language of the Fremen. So this must be a vision of the future to come. This is Jessica as the Sayadina, a woman who has taken the water of life and has become Reverend Mother of the Fremen. The crysknife that becomes known as Paul's crysknife actually comes from Chani. She gives him her crysknife. And this is to battle Jameis. We get a sprawling shot of the city of Arrakis. This is the full suit of the Atreides armor. This is on Gaedi Prime, and these people are bowing like slaves to their masters. This shot of Dave Bautista playing the Beast Rabban is book accurate, with descriptions of him in the book as having a baby's expression in a dimple-fat face. I think Bautista is going to nail this performance. This scene where Paul sees visions of the future features a subtle blue tint of his eyes, showing that the spice is beginning to do its work. Lady Jessica wears some traditional platform shoes, reminiscent of the Japanese. She's wearing the same clothes in these scenes. People were concerned that Dr. Yui wouldn't have his Suk conditioning symbol, but we can see it in the trailer and the poster. He's also sporting very fine jewellery, a common theme with all of these characters in this Dune movie. We get a better look at Paita, played by David Dastmalchian. He too wears some fine jewellery. The red lights on the Baron's back are his suspensors, and they help him rise. And this is the fateful scene where Duke Leto suddenly realizes that he's being betrayed. Here's his shield turning red, which isn't a good sign. Here we can see a guild highliner. This is a planet that appears to be inside the highliner. The highliner ship folds space, so the planet within the highliner is a planet far away, and this planet is likely Kaitain, home of Emperor Shaddam IV. Here we can see Duncan Idaho facing the Sardaukar. He's wearing a shield for protection. One of them tries to fire a poison dart, which deflects off of his shield. You can see the dart deflecting off of him and hitting the ground. Duncan wears a suspensor belt, which allows him to jump high, similar to what the Sardaukar wear. This is Chani with better water discipline. These scenes appear at the beginning of the movie, where the Fremen fight against the Harkonnen, and here's a fuller look at the scene between Paul Atreides and his father, Duke Leto.
What if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
A great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. But if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
The ships we first see zooming down to Arrakis now catches on fire. Here we can see Stilgar holding a crysknife, but he keeps his crysknife sheathed. This is Kynes with maker hooks, preparing to ride a sandworm. Here is a sandworm emerging. You can see the blue within blue eyes of Kynes to be a lot darker than previously imagined. Here we can see Fremen emerging from the sands. Paul is using two blades, with their sheaths behind his back. Here he seems to be using the same crysknife that Chani gave him. Paul has the blue within blue eyes, the eyes of the Abed, caused by the spice melange, and behind him is a giant sandworm emerging from the sands. All of the Fremen in this scene wear armor, perhaps bought with the spice obtained from Paul's razzia raids against the Harkonnens, which harkens back to Moorish raids, and the razzia raids have deep historical links to the Arabs. These are Paul Muad'Dib's Fedaykin warriors, in a scene that either teases Dune Part 2 or are simply visions of Paul's future. These are the Harkonnen ships above Arrakis. This Harkonnen ship seems to be responsible for the onslaught of missiles which attacked the Atreides. We get to see this reign of terror in the preview of the trailer, but this footage did not make it into the final Dune trailer 2. This is Stilgar demonstrating walking without rhythm. Step, drag, drag, step, wait, etc. This is Jamis saying,
Come with me.
and it seems like he's talking to Chani in a loving sense. Perhaps they're going to make it as though Jamis has feelings for Chani, and when her interest grows in Paul, he becomes jealous, and perhaps that is one of the reasons why he confronts Paul. This may be something Denis Villeneuve has changed for the Dune movie. The music in the trailer, which is incredible, by Hans Zimmer, seems to be the full theme that we heard previously in one of the Dune teasers. This is Jessica Besting Stilgar. This scene is probably the strangest in the trailer for me. It appears to be the Atreides leaving for Arrakis, but we see some of the people down below. Some are prostrating, bowing their heads to the ground. It could be reverence, it could be elation, it could be fear. Perhaps it's a vision of the future, where Paul is now Emperor of the known universe. The Atreides flag looks black and white, and the final shot of the Dune trailer looks as though Paul and Chani are on another world. Perhaps they are the ones in the carryall, arriving on Kaladan. Paul showing Chani the waters of his home world. They seem to be the same Fremen Fedaykin warriors seen here. Some of them seem to be doing the crysknife salute too, before the Emperor of the known universe, Paul Muad'Dib. The trailer basically sums up the 10-minute opening of the Dune movie. It tries to give you a taste of what the movie is going to be, and it seems like it's going to be a wild ride. So that's all I have for you guys. What did you think of the Dune trailer 2? Is there something you caught? Is there something I missed? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and click the bell so that you can be first to be notified of new videos. Clicking that bell is important, and giving that like rating really helps my channel to grow. Thanks to my subscribers, my Patreons and my channel members for your support. And until next time, see you soon.